Just a minute. Let me make sure everything is all... I was going to say safe and sound, but that's not exactly the sentence I had in mind. But nevertheless, I'm just going to be getting these streams sorted out here. If I can actually head over onto my channel. The hell is this YouTube? Creator Studio. It's going to get a makeover. It's not like I'm trying to stream or anything at the moment. But let's head on over and edit this stream. I wonder if I can actually make this... There's no point making this stream private at the moment. I figured that would probably make more sense to do, but apparently not. Cool. And that reminds me, I need to get the description for this stream sorted out. Sure. Come on. That is a live... Nope, cancel that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. How are you guys doing? How is everybody? We already have 3 people watching the stream. That's a legends. Let me get everything set. Cancel that shit. Oh, 2 likes already. Booms, bruh. What is going on? What is going on, Ramo Peacock? What is up, dudes? We're just here with some good old Road to DMC5. Stream will commence shortly. I'm just getting all the details sort of ironed out here. Probably can hear me tapping away. Saying that, let me actually check you guys can hear me. Cool, you guys can hear me. You really want a demo to come out, but it probably won't until like December or January. Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? But I mean, to be honest, DMC5 is quite a long while away. Which kind of sucks for us, considering they revealed it so early and they've shown us so much already, but at the same time, you know, it just means that they're actually putting shit together. Am I ready for DevilNeverCry 5? Well, of course I am. Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be at this point? 10 years. 10 years in the making. What is going on, Blue Devil? What is going on, Evie? What is going on, guys? Who wouldn't be? Everybody's ready for this. They have to be. You have to be. Bum 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 bum. Damn, 8 people viewing already. Should probably get on with actually playing quite soon. I just need to get everything ironed out. Save those changes. What the hell is the live control room? What the hell? What have you done here? What have you done here? Oh, okay. What the fuck is a slate? No idea what a slate is. No idea. No idea. No idea. Doesn't matter. Cool, let's just put this in the Discord so that I can, so everybody then knows. Cool. So that's all sorted. Let's continue on. Continuing straight back into DevilNeverCry. How has everybody been? Let me actually check. Is this party gonna get crazy? Of course the Vandalus. Shit always gets crazy. Always. Let's load the game. God knows what mission I was playing before. Probably that one. That's probably the only one. What is my favourite... Oh shit. What is my favourite incarnation of Dante, you ask? It's tough. I would say... it's a tie-up. It's a tie-up between this one and the one we get in 3. I'm not sure. Obviously, because what the hell am I doing in that menu? I can't adjust the sound, which kind of sucks. Gamer tag. Don't have a gamer tag because I don't really play Xbox. But if you want my PSN ID, it's just DevilNeverCry124. I don't know what the 124 was there because obviously DevilNeverCry was taken at the time that I made it. But the 124th incarnation. What is up, Penguino? What is up, Blau? Spotted Dante still researching shit on William Blake. Yep, that is the go-to, because wasn't there something that not leaked, but I guess people were talking about a podcast on the Reddit like an hour ago. What is going on, Sonic Blade? What is up, everybody? 17 viewers. The legendary Dark Knight returns. Activate the mechanism and escape from the rooftop. We're just diving straight into this. The tri-headed decal here, and then the face on the door. I just love the atmosphere that this game has. Shit is crazy. A lot of detail you probably wouldn't have seen on the PS2 because everything was so low res. But shit, that is some ominous lighting. That is a door. No, this is just a divinity statue. Come on, exit. Best Dante is 3 Dante, only if you consider his whole arc, not just his attitude about the beginning of the game. Yeah, well, I understand that. Personally, I don't know. I just have a thing for DMC1 Dante. Maybe that's just a nostalgia talking, but what is this about Reddit? Well, getting into that briefly, Brithandalus, some details on V popped up by a couple of dudes doing a podcast on DevilNeverCry 5. They got some behind-the-scenes access to certain things, and they're saying things like, well, he levitates and his bird speaks with some slang. I haven't verified it for myself because I've been busy all day, but we'll have to see. If it's worth talking about, I'll definitely make a video so you guys can get caught up on all that shit. But whenever you get locked in and the cutscene plays, something happens. It's funny because you can actually see Dante's eyes there, like, survey the landscape. How he didn't hear this dude, I don't know. This is Phantom 2.0. Well, not 2.0, it's the same. Recess time is over, boy. I should probably move this mic so it's a little bit closer to me. This is an odd setup, I apologise. Because the everything here has been sort of renovated. He just almost hit you with his penis. Sorry, his stinger. Getting tired of playing your childish games. Let's see if we can get this dude to kill himself. Now that's not me advocating suicide. That is one of the first times I've actually seen that. Oh, move out of the way. I like how there's no sprint feature. Come on. Jump for me, my son. Jump for me. No? Okay, well he got me there, but it's worth it in the end. Come on. Jump for me one more time. That was not even anywhere near me. You really gonna do me like this, Phantom? No, I need you to jump into the center. What if I taunt you? Will that work? That kind of looked like it worked. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Careful, because that will hit you. That does multiple, like definitely a lot more hits on a harder difficulty. Why are you doing that, dude? He keeps not jumping where you need him to jump, unfortunately. But, in the meantime, I'll read the comments. You're playing For Honor and being destroyed. That sucks, dude. I never did pick up For Honor, because, well... Okay, this motherfucker is taking the piss now. Okay, you got me that time. The reads. The input reads. I'm taking unnecessary damage here because I'm trying to be a dickhead. But being a dickhead is what being a okay, that would have been rude. Being a dickhead is what being DevilNeverCry is about. Come on. Don't cuck me like this. Not in front of the viewers. Come on, I don't want to have to do you like I usually do you, like a quick cheap bang. That's not... I just want you to jump for me. A lot easier than doing a striptease. Come on. You goddamn... What if I slap you a bit? Would you like that? What? Huh? Would me slapping you work? No? No? Can we stop with this move, please? We get it. We get it. Come on. The one time he decides to do it, and he doesn't do it right. Come on, over here. One more time? One more time? One more time? One more time? Come on. Don't make me kill you like this, Phantom. Come on, jump. No? That's not what I need you to do. I need you to get up here. Come on, jump for me. Jump for me. Sound like a psychopath, I know, but... Damn, I didn't realize he could do that from over there. Come on, I'll dance with you. Oh, these camera angles, I'm loving it. Come on, any day now, any day now. Look, I'm sorry you were neglected as a child, Phantom, but... This motherfucker will jump anywhere but over here. Oh, thank God. Come on. Yes, that's what I like to see. There's 2 in a row there. Could it be? Has his pattern changed? Is he beginning to believe? Don't do this, guys. Don't, because this will just ruin your rank. If you're actually trying to play the game, don't do this, but... One, two, three, four. Any day now, our poor old boy Phantom. Didn't realize I had Vortex. Didn't realize I had Vortex. But I need you to, Phantom. I need you to do me a solid here. No. Don't go back to doing this old garbage. I need you to actually jump. Up here. Come on. Up you get. Come on, I even took that damage for you. Come on. Any day now. Any day now. I believe in you. 6 years later. 6 years later, and this is all you're doing. Don't worry, guys. After this is done, I'll take a while to pause and read everything you guys have said. But I want this bastard to do this. Think of it as revenge for my 100% runs. Because I tried to get him to do it there, and he never did. Oh my god, dude, really? How many times? I could have swore it was just 3. Look, I'm in orange health for you bastard. You scummy bastard. So do me a solid and die. This is it. No? You motherfucker! Mate, the entirety of your body was in there for me. Come on. Come on, I'm taunting you. Oh fuck, not this shit again. Look, you're in red health now. You have no choice but to do this. Your life is no longer worth living. Make all the pain go away, just do it. Look, I'll join you. That's my phone just vibrating for some reason. Okay, here it is. No? Okay, alright, fine. Fine, you dumb motherfucker. There we go. Fantastic. Right, now back to getting on to, getting back to whatever you guys were saying. Mundus has a reference to the god of destruction, Shiva, by the way. In which game? Elaborate. If you elaborate, I'll be sure to, not understand, but I guess be more inclined to discuss. Enlighten me is what I should say. DMC1 atmosphere is unparalleled. Doesn't look like you misspelled it, Penguino, but he's a fucking yeah. It can't be. I'm his son, Dante. Where did the background go? In terms of design, I love the pure red of Dante's outfit in 1. Yeah, not gonna lie. The ominous atmosphere, as Knight 1725 says, is pretty awesome. I think he jumps if you stay behind him. I probably should have read the chat.
Defeated the Phantom.
Because at least that... Oh, incredible power. Yeah, if you want to talk about incredible power, head on over to Rule 34. I'll be sure to show you the might of Dante. Big Dante, as everyone likes to call him. Using the right stick will let you taunt. My pet spider won't jump. Have Mario teach it. Jesus Christ. Mario. Now, seeing all this back again, I want Mundus back, even weaker to Urizen rank, just to finally come back. Could be a good idea if they get Mundus back, I don't know. Do people want Mundus back though? That's the thing. Can I examine this? I can't examine the hole in the floor. That's some bullshit. That's some mindfuckery. If you stinger off of this, there's a blue orb fragment. Stay behind his ass, then he jumps. Fuck me, that's twice people have told me that, and I've just DSP'd the entire chat and just not said anything. Of course there's nothing strange about it, it's just a bloody sculpture of a horse, Dante. Motherfuckers don't want to give me orbs. They do though. Pick up the trident, which just ominously levitates. Cannot be used as a weapon. That's twice we've seen that in a description. It's like, you'd think beta testers had seen the weapons and probably like pulled their own devil trigger. Like, why can't we use this as a weapon? Ominous blue fire. Nothing strange. We are a start, Penguino. Can't. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can examine that. It's a lever or lever used to wind up the drawbridge. It's heavily rusted. A strong downward force. It's not working, guys. Dante weighs nothing. He weighs nothing but a feather. Confirmed. It's actually the weapon that weighs everything. No, don't take that as canon. That was a joke. What am I doing? I need to hit this. I almost went to get the bloody, Whew, look at that PS2 rendered light. Jesus, that's terrible. I almost went to get the gold grenade launcher like I didn't have it already. Lure him into the corner and run behind him onto the glass. He's not really... Yeah, well, see, like, I had the idea... Well, not the idea, but I had the, Fuck it, yeah, I did. I had the idea of just... keeping some distance between us, so maybe he'd jump towards me, but I don't think that worked. Did I manage to get this the first time? I think I did. There's an orb fragment over there somewhere, but... 3 openings to insert something in here. Shall I use my... Shall I use my trident? Shall I use my 3-pronged phallic member to insert myself? Yeah. Hashtag demonetization. Hashtag YouTube. Hashtag not kid friendly. Hashtag why did my wife leave me? Leave me alone, Bloody Mary. I'll be back for you later. The one night stand is not over yet. And fuck me, that camera almost bottled up for me. Here is where it is. My bad. Okay, let's go back this. Not reading. I never knew you could do that. Well, Bartek, now you know. Same goes for you, Sullivan? It's interesting. It's totally not worth it because it's a lot faster and more efficient to actually just beat Phantom. Just, you know, even if you have to stinger spam, you know. But yeah. Mundus has 3 eyes. Shiva, the god of destruction, and Hindu has 3 eyes. The 3rd eye can destroy the world. Interesting. I did not know that, but then again, I'm not exactly... I wouldn't say very well versed, but yeah, I'm not very well versed, but I'm assuming that's something I could have found out if I'd done more research. But yeah, no, as Blau says, 3 eyes is a lot of things in mythology. Like, just look at the bloody Illuminati memes, you know? 3 eyes. The 3rd eye of truth. If Mundus comes back, you better have a better design than a statue Yeah, the weird goo jelly monster within a... yeah, as Blau says there, he's a lava tentacle monster too. What's wrong with you? You don't like statues? I don't know. I mean, if you guys have seen Doctor Who, you'd know that you shouldn't blink when you're around statues, guys, because they'll come to life and zap you back into the goddamn past, because there's a message carved in the stone. It's a riddle of some kind. They will appear. That's letting you know that you should go and jump on things. Which I like the context-sensitive, like, drop and mantle animations that Dante has in DMC1. So that wouldn't happen in any of the other games. You just fucking fall. Destiny awaits somewhere deep in the Colosseum, aka in her vag. That's the good part. The gooey eyeball hand monster, not tentacles, just hands. Blue Devil corrects him there. Mundus' design was something weird. Quite weird. I mean, obviously he's the Prince of Darkness. That's why they gave him the whole regal look with like a bloody clinically like sterile white throne room, and he's just a magnificent statue. Then when you get down to the nitty-gritty, he's just a beast like everybody else is. He had those seaweed tentacles that were in the Underworld's hallways too. That's true. Virgil DMC5, Brazil. Maybe that's where Virgil's been all this time, guys. Maybe he's just been hiding out in Brazil with some thick Latinas. He's like, fuck this. Fuck all this demon shit. Fuck all this power. Power is having thick thighs to wrap around your skull. To lay your head between in the morning. No? You're just gonna stay over there? The blades. This is the first time you encounter them, I believe. And they're pretty cool. As you have the, just that laying there. Penguino loves that gooey inside, if you know what I mean. You sick, sick man. Just move that mic. Could move it over here, but then you guys might hear me pressing buttons, and that's not something I want. Let me check. How's the audio at this point? Okay, well, you guys can hear me perfectly fine here. Thoughts on V's reasoning for hiring Dante? As I'd mentioned before, ooh, is that some... That is a weird seam between two textures there. Don't know if you can see it. Back to the question. Another message. This is where blue light is sealed. It's yellow light in here. Motive. He wants to get to Dante in some way. Dante's been missing for quite a while. Maybe I'd assume it's the easiest way to get to Dante, or to get him to do something, is with money or cash. Because obviously Dante's not going to do anything unless it's the end of the world, if it's for cash. Though it is quite weird, isn't it? Because V did say, I have a job for you, implying that he's going to pay him at the end of it, but... A bit weird. Because Dante's going to do it anyway. Virgil versus Dante equals Virgil wins? I don't know. Steel shut. Sorry, that's the complete wrong way. I can skip this. I can skip all of this by just hitting this. Do I want to do that? Do I want to skip that though? No, I don't want to rob you guys of the true DMC experience. Considering Virgil's just been torn to pieces, both physically and I was going to say soulfully, but that's not exactly that doesn't really work. I mean, physically he's been torn apart and his soul has been torn to pieces, so I don't really think he's going to be powerful enough. And if you've seen the leaks, you'll know that Virgil doesn't look powerful at all. Do some of that kick 13. Why it's called kick 13, I don't know. That's enough of that. You guys have seen that. But yeah. The Griffin fight. Flock off, Featherface, or your mother will... Oh, you'll find out the hard way. Dante fought Virgil on screen 6 times now. He won all 6 times. He lost that first encounter. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, he lost the first encounter because he didn't have Devil Trigger. He lost, I believe, the 4th encounter, which is the first encounter here. And it was only because of that amulet that he didn't get murdered. That's right, Sparta Dante, spiritually. Let's go and use my favourite weapon, the grenade gun. Oh, not my favourite weapon, but... Felipe doesn't speak any English. No worries, dude. And as Penguino sort of says there, he did get rocked on top of that tower. Not sure in the rain, like... Yeah. Oh, I mean, unless you're talking about Dante, yeah, Dante did get fucking rocked in the rain. Like... We're playing DMC2, guys. Just mash the square button. In the gameplay for Dante, he keeps referencing a long-ass nap. Referencing a time skip. I see you've seen my video. Or maybe you have, maybe you haven't. That's a pretty popular theory. One that I made a video on because... I mean, let's face it. It would make sense for it to be a time skip. That lightning will murder you on DMD. So be very careful. Nello Angelo, Cavalier Angelo. I mean, yeah, I mean, Nello Angelo comes with the sickening ultraviolet theme, so... I mean, even then, Cavalier's theme is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not Nello Angelo cool. Isn't there somewhere I can get up here? I know there is. I know there's somewhere you can get up. There it is. Get up there, Dante. Give me that holy water. AKA Pupges. Nello is a jobber now. That is right. Penguino is right. For those of you who haven't seen, the Nello Angelo enemy seems to be a common enemy in DMC5 for some reason. Obviously it's a weakened version, but hey, he's been relegated. Do I see somebody wielding a shotgun? No, you just have a weird puppet, a very weird puppet, who screams fire as we get the locking load theme just pop up. God, I love that shit. I've been working on my grenade rolls all fucking week. I really haven't. Though it would be cool if I did. Why they're called fetishes, I don't know. The blowback on that attack must be insane. You must like burn the hair off your face. I pulled my devil trigger. Leave me alone, goddammit. But you want to be careful because those fetishes do stupid damage on D&D. Like Dumbo damage, aka Disney level types of damage, because it's so fucking comically stupid. It must be the machinations of a child. Even though Disney isn't a machination of a goddamn child, but hey, it's aimed at fucking children. You guys are right, I keep thinking of winning in gameplay as winning the fight. He's 4 for 6 though, and is now much more powerful. Doesn't it seem that in DMC5 they are setting up something much bigger than Urizen in the tree? I'm uncertain. As I pause to grab some water. Let's think about this. Urizen and I mean, they do say that the entire world has been overrun with demons. Bigger than Urizen in the tree? Maybe for personal reasons it might be bigger than the whole world is at stake. Because I mean, that's basically the highest you can get in terms of like scale. Unless you want to go like to Bayonetta like, levels and go like end of the universe, but I don't think that's it. Yeah, they might be setting up the idea of like a pantheon, like a demonic pantheon. Get out of there, Dante. That might be something they're setting up. They're obviously setting up the end of the Sons of Sparta, so... Look at this fetish just having a nap here, dreaming about fetishes. Probably dreaming about feet. I'm assuming. That's some bullshit. He winded up that motherfucking attack when I was off screen. I rolled, but if I don't want to sound like DSP, I'll just be like, doesn't matter. We traded blows, but unfortunately we didn't trade hoes. I'm uncertain that the fetish here. These people load in and they just see their brethren getting murdered and they're like, oh fuck, I've made a huge mistake. Teleporter, please take me away. And of course they can't. This is an orb door. 200 orbs. Getting back to the comments. Is the Cavalier Angelo theme uploaded somewhere? No, unfortunately it's not. But you can hear it kick off in the background and it does sound really cool. Even the Goliath boss battle theme sounds really nice. I love how the first thing that happened when they skipped the Cavalier cutscene, the IGN gameplay, is him pointing at Dante and yelling Sparta. He said Sparta twice, growled it and screamed it afterwards. Yeah, I mean... I'm assuming the demons haven't quite gotten over the fact that Sparta betrayed demons, basically. I mean, we don't know how time well, not flies, but how time moves in the demon world. So maybe for them it's been the blink of an eye, but for like the human world it's been like 50 years. We don't know. I just listened to the 8 to 4 podcast, that stuff about V. The way they were talking, they just seemed to be talking out their ass. I don't know. Yeah, here's the thing about that. If you were invited to a behind-the-scenes sort of thing, I'd assume there'd have to be some NDA or some non-disclosure agreement that's like, yo, don't spoil any of this, otherwise you can get into legal trouble. At least that's the way it goes most of the time. Heck, even if you're like a beta tester and you don't see any cutscenes or anything, you just like, you're playing a game that hasn't been unveiled. Basically, if you have access to something that isn't available publicly and they don't want you talking about it, more often than not they'll just be like, sign an NDA. And if they have signed an NDA and they're talking about that shit and it's in public, not good. Gonna be some sort of legal trouble. But in terms of whether or not I believe it, I don't know. I'm skeptical because unless there's like concrete proof, like an actual leak, I don't believe it. Valley of the Mist, one must choose the right path to enter the Lost Land. Only those who protect the weak light shall have the power to decipher the right path. Basically, whatever that light enters, fuck its shit up. Do 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 do. See, this is an interesting puzzle. And this forest seems a lot more. Okay, I'm gonna have to give me that. This forest seems a lot more. What do you call it? I'm gonna take some water. This forest seems a lot more spooky than the one we got in 4. The one in 4 just seemed to be a bit too bright and cheery, if you know what I mean. Whereas this one is just legitimately spooky because it's like, hey, there's mist and there's creepy laughs. From what I can make out, Cavalier's OST is sick. Yeah, definitely. Wait, 1 second. We got some lore in the fucking chat here, boys. Before a fetish meant something sexual, it was a small dot meant... Pardon me? Small doll meant for worship. That makes a lot more sense than Kamiya having a fetish and wanting to talk about it. Maybe he has a ventriloquist fetish? Maybe he likes puppets? No. It simply means the other word has a different meaning. Surprise, surprise. I don't know why I'm doing this anymore, I can just go over here. But yeah, no, thanks for that tidbit, Blau, that's interesting. That makes a lot more sense. And then there's this huge demon knight pointing and yelling out of context. Yeah, well, IGN fucked up majorly by putting that out in the public. So, yeah. What I think of V being Virgil's human half theory. I highly doubt that. V seems to be very... Okay, these things don't fuck about. V seems to be very timid and very I don't want to say conniving because we haven't really seen much, but he doesn't seem to be like the big fuck you boy that Virgil is. Is that it? There's only one of those? That's bullshit. But I don't really see anything backing that up. At least nothing that I've... Yeah, as I said, nothing I've seen. There might be some, but nothing I've seen. Like the whole name theory, which I made a video on, that is somewhat plausible because there's lore from the actual series that makes sense. Statue of a water goddess, wind and rain has weathered it. Poor thing. This must also have been a statue of a goddess. My name is Dante. And I'm a dude who specializes in what the fuck statues are. There this thing is. This dude watched his fucking brother just get murked. And he's like, nah son, I don't want none of that. He died like a fucking chump though. Must have become fragile due to weather patterns. I guess its head must have crumbled off. I'm thinking they're setting up spin-offs of the series since the whole world is being transformed into the demon world. That is a big, risky move from Capcom, which I don't think they're going to do. Plus, Itsuna doesn't seem to be that kind of guy. That's a terrible rank because I took too long, by the way, but hey, fuck it. Demons really hate Sparta for seeing them. Oh, obviously they do, no doubt, because they used to run rampant. And it wasn't until Sparta's like, I got some human ass, maybe this world is worth saving after all, then that's, yeah. I don't think anyone here speaks Portuguese, bro. I'm assuming that says his Virgil on DMC5. To be honest, I don't know. Oh, here we go, this bumbling idiot. You motherfucker, you got me good there, didn't you? Go on, let me step on your platform. Okay, fine. I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice, my son. Go with God, my child. Yeah, I can fly as well, my son. Yeah. Yeah, surprise, surprise, Sonny D. Yeah, give me your orbs. Give me your goddamn orbs. Look at them bounce. Orb tech, boys. Orb physics. Now, if we go over here, there should be a Devil Star. I rarely go over here. Wub, 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 wub. I love that spinning sound. That's just dope. Didn't they do a similar puzzle in DMC4? They did one with shadows, which really isn't the same because you didn't have to actually do any combat. Yeah. Basic English. What do I think of Sparta, Mundus, Argisax, and one more demon being Urizen's son? That kind of makes sense because of the whole William Blake thing. I know what you're talking about. Urizen had 4 sons, which ended up betraying him, if I'm not mistaken. So, hey, that's more plausible than the human theory shit. What does this say? Inscription. Those without the sign are not worthy to possess a chalice. Walk the dark path toward the light of sorrow. The sign is confined to the cage of doom. Means fuck all to me, but hey. They did one with shadows and... yeah, that's the one. Pinguino's got it right. Yeah, no wonder Dante was like, what the hell is this when he first entered the forest in 4. Yeah, exactly, right? What I get for checking chat. Can't I just do it? Like, let me actually switch. No, that's underwater, Dante. I love lock and load. I do too, Penguino, and V does seem sketch as fuck. Psycho Siren. Really? Yes, Vortex. Don't get up. Stay down. And if you go over here, there we go. Such a weird place, isn't it? Hi, Joao Carlos. V is Arkham reincarnated, calling it now. Interesting how he's reincarnated. I don't know, but I mean, if they do, Mary won't be fucking happy. But as far as we know, he doesn't have the heterochromia, the 2 different colored eyes. A taxidermic organ coated by crystal. Within it is the sign of chastity that's necessary for searching the chalice. That's a fucking brain that's been taxidermied with some crystal. I don't know what it means by sign of chastity. I don't know what the fuck a sign of chastity is, but hey, that definitely doesn't look like one to me. Definitely doesn't look like one. V is another one of Agnes's doppelgangers like Kyrie. You think Kyrie is a doppelganger? Potentially. The way they portrayed V in the last trailer seems like they're totally throwing us off. Maybe he has an ulterior motive that we'll find out by the very end, but I can't see him being a villain. Fair enough. As I'd mentioned in that podcast a while ago with Half Pint, it could be a red herring. They could be trying to deliberately throw us off because that would subvert our expectations, right? But his Japanese VA, his voice actor, sounds villainous as fuck. So I don't know. Doesn't sound like the heroic voice a hero, whatever you want to say, has. Could be. What if V... oh shit. Boys, we've got the groundbreaking theory. What if V is Kyrie? Then I'm sure Nero probably wants an explanation. What would I want out of a DMC5's collector's edition? Some sort of statue or figure. One of those DMC5 pins would be alright. Like, it depends on the price point. If it's going to be, like, expensive, I say go all out. At the very least, a goddamn steelbook, because they don't take up a lot of space and they're not that expensive to make. Sorry, I can't put that there just yet. That was my fault. I will take that orb though, give me that shit. You don't need it. Well, and Nilo 2 coming up, so I'll read this for a second. He seems so obviously sketched that he can't actually be a villain. Could be. I would want for there not to be a collector's edition because I already pre-ordered it. Yep, same Blau. I have pre-ordered the deluxe edition, but fuck it, I'll double dip if I have to. Four Sons betraying him, and it would explain Sparta's insane power. What if V is the fourth son? Prothandalus has got a theory there. Parker Monkey with the 2 fucking pounds. The grind continues. Shout out to you, my man. That is my second ever donation. I'll take that. Fucking love that shit. Isn't it great when you just randomly get money? Not that I do this for the money, because my name's not DSB, or because I actually have another job, so... The cup which held the blood of the divine dead, but it's just titled a chalice. Wouldn't you call it something else? Isuna did say that V is hella powerful. That Kyrie thing is sort of an inside joke now. Smart people don't have sex. That's what it means by sign of... Ooh. Then I must be one dumb motherfucker. My terrible jokes. Apparently smart boys don't have sex. I mean, that means almost everybody in the world... That means we get dumber the older we get. What's the point of going to school then? Fuck it. I'm curious about how V... I'm curious too. Oh, he almost got me there. That's what I get for looking at chat. No. No, you don't, my friend. I actually got him in a loop on Dante Must Die, and it took forever. But it was an Ifrit loop. I literally just tried to switch weapons there with the R2 button. That was a big mistake. La 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 la. I don't know why I tried to shoot him there, but... What the hell were you winding up a punch for if there was no meteor coming? I tried to jump there, but that was my fault. But hey, thank God this isn't DMD mode. If you guys would actually like to see some good gameplay, then head on over to my DMD playthrough. Items in the DMC series are weird, but awesome in some way. Yeah, they always are weird, but I'd rather have them to be weird and interesting than just blunt and, like, boring. V's voice actor is Shigaraki Tamura from My Hero Academia. Well, shit makes sense now as to why he sounds evil, because he is. At least he is in that series. Come on. I traded the Sign of Chastity for a goddamn cup, so let's put the cup in the knight's bosom, because, you know, that's how shit just works in this game. Gold. It's not really gold, though, is it? Should I use the chalice? Yes, use the chalice. Okay, if the Four Sons of Buddhism is legit, my actual theory is that V is one of them. Plausible. You have plausible deniability. We'll have to see more. We'll have to see how deep they go into this whole William Blake thing. If V does betray Dante and Nero, they could easily take him out. It depends, though, because we don't know how powerful he is. Maybe he weakens them. Maybe he pulls a Jester. He weakens them and then he ends up stabbing them in the goddamn back. Because that's just how things are in the DMC franchise. His voice is Creeper with a capital C. Fair enough. Would it really be personal if Buddhism was Dante's grandfather? If he was Sparta's father? But I don't really see how that might be, but I don't know. I mean, if Urizen was actually Sparta's father, then wouldn't people shun Urizen as well? But considering he's all powerful, I don't think they can do much. Can't wait to use Cerberus's lightning mode. Oh, you mean that whip? It does look pretty fast. It does look pretty insane. Oh, the effects are fantastic, but... We're on to mission 12, people. Ghost ship. Go to the deck and head to the captain's cabin. Jesus, almost didn't get things right there. Can I help you? I don't know why you're trying to be silent. Like people on stream can't hear you. Right, well, I guess now I have to keep my girlfriend entertained, considering she's now watching me and trying to be quiet, but shouldn't knows why I had to be Yamato. We don't know where it came from, that's the thing. We don't know where that massive gun came from. Just a statue of Goddess of Time with a lion's head, which we see in DMC5. It's in Nico's van. Look at these goons trying to fool people like they're actually on the wall and they're puppets. Oh, herp-de-derp-de-derp. I'm gonna broodingly walk down the stairs. Oh, silly me. Oh, my bad. Oh, whoops. Oh, both of you? Oh, wow. I mean, you just saw your friend get blown to pieces, and you say nothing. Sickening people. You missed, my friend, but that can soon be rectified. What a bunch of chumps. Just... Ooh. Have these... This has never been explained in this game. You can't examine one of these things, but you can beat on it. Like others and beings... Oh, that is going full Bruce Lee. It's a 3-section staff. Yeah, well, he even does the... well, not the shrieks, but he even does the same noises, right? Cerberus's lightning mode is actually 3-section staff, not a whip. Well, I mean, that's interesting. Well, I thought the 3 sections... Oh, well, you know. That makes sense, never mind. Like Urizen being Sparta's father and Dante's grandfather would really explain their insanely massive power. Hey, it could do, but then that would kind of be like a cop-out, because then it's just like that family is the only powerful demonic family. There's a huge anchor. Despite its size, it's well decorated. Impressive. ... I mean, it's an anchor, Dante. I mean, where the hell are we? Why is there no water effects in this corner? Capcom, what is you doing, son? Give me back my handguns. I read somewhere that the DMC first novel is confirmed canon. Parts of it are confirmed canon. There's like one, maybe 2 things in it that kind of first person water section, boys. We in there. Capcom 2001. Back to what I was saying. Parts of it are canon. I could fight you, dude, but I'm just gonna go and check some of these. There's nothing in this treasure box except seashells. One of these has some cool shit in there. I know it does. What'd you say?
You can breathe underwater.
Well, he's a demon. He's half human, half demon. He can probably breathe in a pool of ketchup if he needed to. That was a cheap hit. Funny, you can't change your weapons in Devil Trigger, but we'll hit you with an Inferno. You missed, Dante. You alright? What are you staring at? Why don't you just... What? You know people could... You know they can hear you. I don't know why you're trying to be so quiet. Christ. There you go. What's that? Pass you the bottle of cocaine? What? Oh wow. No. As people saying, V needs... what was that? Shit, this chat. V needs his dark soul filled with light. Cue the perverted montage. As people have said, the novel is semi-canon. Yeah, I know RK... Oh, there's just a Devil Star in this box. Wait, there's gold and silver treasure buried here, but nothing that seems particularly useful? Dante, are you not in a fuck ton of debt? Why don't you just steal a few things and go and, like, pay your debts off? Nothing. There's nothing over here. Back to what I was saying, though. Yeah, the novel is semi-canon. RK, I believe, who was at New York Comic Con, did say that the novel was confirmed canon, but he didn't really elaborate. Hoping to potentially get a podcast with him soon so we can, like, basically go in depth with this shit. Rusted by seawater. No shit. There's a skull inside the cannon barrel. How nice of you to note that, Dante. There are a lot of clues of DMC5 in that novel. Yep, Nagrant, you're right. All the way from the idea of a devil tree to now being a thing. It's crazy, right? This is where the fire of the spirit is lit, but right now it's sealed and can't be lit. Oh look, a death scythe. I am the ship that carries the wandering soul on the brink of the underworld. Protect the ship, and you shall be given the fire of Saint Elmo. Correcting me. What are you laughing? What? Elmo? What? He's a saint. Is that funny?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Sesame Street.
Jesus Christ. Sesame Street. Yes. Stop being a bitch. Get your dumb ass down here. You missed completely. Oh, you got me there, you motherfucker. Okay, this is how we're gonna do things now, is it? Surprise, surprise, I have a win button too. Don't you just love normal mode? After having beaten this on DMD, I can safely say, like, it feels nice to play this without having to fucking sweat at every encounter. Let me down. Jesus Christ, he died. I pulled his devil trigger. 4 game isn't canon because Echidna is killed by Gilgamesh. What? Get ready for the best part of DMC1. First novel can't be canon. Parts of it are. Maybe they can make the whole thing canon if they retcon some things. They don't have swimming animations. Yeah, that's true. Save on the budget. Make a DMC5 trophy card after release. Oh, I'm planning on... Considering I've platinumed 1, 2, and 3, and that content's all on the channel, I'll definitely be doing a platinum run of 5. You guys will see everything for that. Well, first novel sets the appearance of Nell Goldstein, so that part is canon at least. Nero can rev while running. Yep, I know that. What do I think Nero will eat the devil? I don't think Nero's going to be eating any arms, my guy, but if he does, you'll be the first person I give a shout out to, because frankly that would be a prediction nobody ever saw coming. A dude eating an arm. Oh, nice vibration, yeah. Here's the sweet surrender feature of my goddamn... Oh look, Griffin's back. Surprise, surprise. Capcom are uploading the intro on Thursday. Shit, sorry. That's cool. I'm honestly surprised that they didn't actually record anything from that. Kinda sucks. With them. Do I think Nero will eat with the pasta breaker? I don't think so, because that would be really goofy. Oh, what's that? What's that, Griffin? I have the power of a thunder god in me. Oh, okay. Yes. Clearly your lightning sucks, dude. Get on my level. You goddamn piece of KFC. This really is a simple boss fight. Again, hell on Dante Must Die mode, but hey. Thank God we're not playing that mode. And that lightning will kill you, so be careful. Pasta Breaker. I fucking love that it's called that. Psycho Siren. Funny how you never see Elmo and DevilNeverCry in the same room. Oh yes, I'm the Saint Elmo, yes. That is me, I'm a saint. A cold flame is lit on the torch base. Shitty rank, 9 minutes 30 seconds. C rank, C for being an absolute cunt. I have a win button too, and proceeds to eat shit. Isn't that life though, isn't that life? Will the hat that Dante wears be in the gun category or a melee weapon? Find an exit and escape from the ship. Mission 13, Abyss. Back to the question at hand. We saw Dante use Rebellion as well as the hat, so I think it's going to be a gun. It might not be though. Who knows? We don't really know how it functions, but I'm betting on it being a gun. It's not exciting, Dante. It's a logbook. There's the captain. It appears as though there's a slight smile in his expression. This captain was hardcore as fuck. He had a massive, massive wheel and skulls the size of fucking his body just chilling behind him. Anything interesting over here? Get off of that box, Dante. There's a ventilation hole. I wonder what that will be used for. Not ventilation. There's a globe here, right? Places with many X's marked on them. Okay, go and get the Staff of Hermes, Dante. Decorated with two snakes coiled onto the staff. Don't forget the wings. Don't forget the wings. Best part, I'm at the horrible underwater sections. So the pasta breaker switches the place of the next two breakers. What does its breakage do? Not a fucking clue. I would have assumed that the breakage switched, but I meant like in a demonic fashion, eating the devil breakers just like how the bringer 8 demonic artifacts. I don't think so, because the breakers aren't demonic in nature, despite some of them having demonic elements in them. I don't think any of them have the power of absorption, but I could be proven wrong. Beat this boss with just ebony and ivory because. If you did that, props to you, but I definitely don't want to, because that would take fucking forever. Hey Alfredo, it's true, he is just a piece of KFC. Triple-headed. They fed him so many goddamn steroids, he became the Omega cock. And by cock I mean chicken. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. Why are you staring at me like I'm some sort of freak, girlfriend? I did not kill Trico. This is not the Last Guardian. What the fuck? Oh, I really want to see a crotch shot of these blades. This is delicious. Yes, Kamiya, this is good gameplay. Whoever greenlit this needs to make like this beast and choke. Don't actually choke, because we need you to keep making games, Capcom. Really? You're not dead yet? Fuck me. Don't fuck me, I'm not into demon children. Mission 13. Sick as hell. Yeah. Everybody's unlucky number 13, right? Dick Balls the Third states, I'm so hyped for Cerberus. Shout out to that fucking name. That was a shit time. That mission can be completed in under a minute, I believe. Maybe hat should be a style. They did it for Darkslayer, why not the hat? Could be. Yes, Harry Wilmore, I saw Ecstasy does return as a taunt. For those of you who don't know, that is the move where Dante throws the rose. Has properties that will lift an enemy. So a thought occurred to me about Cerberus from the DMC5 demonstration. Was Cerberus from DMC3 supposed to have 3 elemental attacks? If you mean like in the design docs, like was he originally supposed to have 3? I'm not sure. I know that in 3 he was all ice, and each head used a different move. But in terms of him actually having 3, I don't know. I'm gonna go and grab this, just because I felt like it. And I don't need a yellow orb. Come on, Dante, hop back out the water. I reckon the sort of Sparta won't let you use Devil Trigger like before. It's funny because like it's been confirmed that like they have the exact same moveset. You would have thought Sparta and Rebellion would have had two different movesets, but no, apparently not. Really, bro? Well, you're dead. You want to get up too? You're not going to avenge anyone. I missed. I can see that. Now there's nothing coming down the stairs. Really, dude? What do you mean, God? What you find them creepy, do you? Why'd you find them creepy? Go on. You don't want to answer. Hey, if me at 4 years old can handle this shit, then you, as an adult, should be able to, you know. Let's go back here and look at Dante ignoring treasure, even though he's balls deep in debt. Nothing can be used as weapons, just treasure. Yeah, back to the whole thing about Sparta. They should have had it have like two stances, considering it did like essentially morph as you used it in DMC1. Sparta Dante is right though, it does let you use this Devil Trigger in the final missions. Each head having a unique element would make sense. I could definitely see that. Like they can very easily explain away as to why it didn't have its three elements in DMC3. Odazon is made of spaghetti, so Nero needs the pasta breaker to beat him. Perfect. Mundus must have been the bolognese sauce, yeah? Bolognese. Look at this glorious game design, I fucking love it. As you've seen in the previous gameplay footage, exactly the same as Rebellion, yeah. Okay, let me actually catch up on some of these. Did I just not S-rank mission 13? No, I'm a fucking scrub, dude. That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you get distracted by your girlfriend and the comments section. No thanks, I don't want muffins. Where the fuck did you get those? At dusk, when darkness is near, the curtain shall fall. The dance of the bloodthirsty dead. Pretty ominous. If you head back here in one of the later missions, you can do a secret mission where you have to take on like 3 shadows at once. DMC3, oh fuck me, that was completely wrong. Bayonetta 3 having the smoothest development period of the series, not hard really. Is it? People seem to think it's going to be, no shit Dante, there's an iron fence. People seem to think it's going to be the Omega fucking game, but considering we have nothing but a title card, I don't know, and considering how much of a step back Bayonetta 2 was compared to Bayonetta 1, I don't know. I just don't know. And no doubt there's going to be more fucking gimmick levels, which Camilla loves. There's something written. The resonating emblem shall undo the seal of the shield. Doesn't even give you the opportunity to deny taking it. The skeleton arm appears to have a lever of some sort. Should I touch it? Yes. Apparently its arm is a lever. How they managed to make that, I don't know. I really wonder how they're going to explain soloing more elements. The titty trap has activated. Oh, sorry guys, that says booby trap. La da 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 da. Just doing some morning cardio, folks. Don't mind me. If Dante's got to be able to pull Trish's Devil Trigger, he's got to be able to run fast. Nero's Devil Trigger could allow him to absorb the breakers and will likely fight 2 more Cerberuses or Dante. Fed the amulet from DMC2 to the Devil Arm. Feeding the... But the thing is, it's like supposed to be a physical manifestation of the demon's soul. So how he fed them an amulet, or those amulets, I don't know. But hey, it could work, I don't know. Rebellion looked so ugly in DMC2. Well, it underwent a redesign, didn't it? So, just like everything did. Sparta turns into the Cypher, Prop Shredder, and Round Trip. It does. No, I did notice that Pinguino, but as in like they could have given it its own individual stances to differentiate its gameplay from Rebellion. Play it on Dante Must Die mode. Oh no, I already played this on Dante Must Die mode, dude. It's on the channel. People don't want to see that. People don't want to see me rage. Is that 2 shadows? This is 2 shadows. The fuck is this? We're on normal mode, folks. The hell is this shit? That was a mistake. I did not mean to air raid there, but hey. Look at me managing these 2 things perfectly. Oh, stop being a bitch. Really, motherfucker? I don't... Okay, fine. This is how you're gonna be, is it? Surprise, surprise. Oh, what's that? Now you're both red. Hey, I fucking dodged that. Shout out to Dante Must Die mode doing... Are you kidding me? I got blown from one animation into another. If I'd stopped the sentence midway there, it would have been much better, but... You know, if I'd got blown. I want a V-trailer now. Who wouldn't want a V-trailer? We all want a V-trailer. It's interesting because we don't know when they're going to show the game off next. Which kind of sucks. It is kind of weird they're showing off this much though, and the game's like 5 to 6 months away. Put those motherfucking hands back in your pockets, son. I think it's time we go hunting rabbits. Look at these goons. Oh look, there's a fetish. You, small doll of worship. Yes, I know that now. Die. Just bukkake these puppets. These blow-up dolls. You know what, that's probably what these things were. Now that I think about it, why the fuck would this castle, right? Makes sense. Why the hell would this castle have life-sized puppets just laying about? The only reason is because these motherfuckers wanted to play with some hard wood. As my girlfriend looks at me questioningly. Hey, it's true. What other reason would there be for this place to have life-size puppets? You don't know. Because if you don't know, the puppets aren't actually the demons. Jump out of the way. The demons? Really, motherfucker? You're gonna use that twice in a row. Oh my god! Aneurysm. Fucking aneurysm. Back to what I was saying. The demons are the spirits that inhabit the puppets. So, where the fuck do these puppets come from? Because if that spirit can choose any form, like to take whatever form it wants, I don't know why it chooses a fucking puppet.
Because there's nothing else in the castle?
There's nothing else in the castle, did you say? Well, fucking hell, not puppets. Back to the chat. Let me just read through all this. In theory, all his weapons had a different elemental property. It wouldn't make sense for Cerberus. Yep. Fanatic Gamer's right. Shit is ridiculously hard and Dante Must Die, but... Hey, if you get good at it, it doesn't get so bad. It's still fucking hard, but it gets easier to deal with. What is going on, Winged Angel? Your head is stuck in a metal fence. Fantastic. What is going on, Spartan DMC? How is it going? How's it going, dude? You had a what happened to your channel, by the way? That's something I want to know. Like, you had like 5,000 subscribers, man. What the fuck happened? Watch Dante explain the new Cerberus forms away by saying something about teaching an old dog new tricks. Yeah. Bayonetta 2 was a step back. In a sense, certain things were for me. Like, I felt the bosses were a step back, in my opinion. That's just me. And also they fucked the gameplay with the buffering of inputs, which kind of sucked, but hey, it was still good. Still a good game. I don't know how deliberate the dangling bayonets bacon and mayonnaise there. There's a lot of repetition and reliance on which time. Yeah, I guess you could say that. After DMC5, Bayonetta X DevilNeverCry needs to happen. Yeah, I mean, Kamiya seems to be very... not prominent, but he was talking about it on Twitter. That he's open to doing it, and considering that they're both his games, at least DMC1 is, if Capcom let him go for it, why not? He also expressed Christ. What's the word? He also said he wanted to remake DMC1. As my girlfriend stares at me here. What the? Why are you just staring at some fucking... Doesn't matter. Got a couple minutes ago. What are we talking about? We're just talking about anything and everything, really. That's all we're talking about. Feel free to jump into the discussion or ask whatever questions you want. Turn that Popeye movie that got cancelled into a God Hand clone. What? I want to know what you're smoking, son. I really want to. Since the demon hearts into a variation of physical manifestation of a demon, DMC2 implies not everything has to turn into a devil arm. True. That is very true. DevilNeverCry has always been ahead of its time. Makes sense. Too scary, turn it off. Wombo combo by the goddamn shadows. Yep, off the ground into a goddamn command grab. My footsie game was shit, and that's what it was. I was pressing buttons. I should have wake up ultra'd. That's it. V plays like Chaos Legion. Potentially, yeah. People have been saying that the whole summoning thing, that's where the whole Chaos Legion thing comes from. What do I think Nero Devil Trigger will look like? You think he'll look like a techno neon devil? I either think he'll have his stand from DMC4, you know, JoJo style, or maybe the concept art Devil Trigger we got. Something like that. They're only Jesus Christ. They're only showing Act 1 because V betrays Dante in Act 2. Possibility. Potentially. Don't want to spoil too many things, even though they've shown off so much already. Say hi to your girlfriend for me. She read your comment, dude, so I don't have to say hi at all. Forget V, we want a Virgil face reveal. So he'll look something like Dante considering they're twins, but I'm with you, dude. I want one too. Dante looks homeless because he was asleep for a while. That's been covered, yeah. Maybe the puppets are just the bones of people left behind, used to make them. Could be. Let's actually go off into the enemy files here. Bit boring, I know, but do they say anything? Borrow the bodies of puppets. Where do the puppets come from? Doesn't say. Blood red outfit, dyed with human blood, yeah. Don't really look like they're made out of bone, though. But, mission 15. Over to the Colosseum. What do I think about the scenario that Virgil and Trish will have in DevilNeverCry 5? I'm assuming, well, I think Virgil will just attempt to immediately kill her. Or he'll get fucking, not triggered, but he'll have some terrible flashbacks. Because, I mean, Dante was cool with it, but Virgil will probably be like, yeah, you're desecrating the image of my mother. Let me murder you. And then he probably murders her. Some foreshadowing here. Look at the bits of fetish lying about. And the shiny stone, the luminite. An ordinary stone that exists in the underworld has somehow over time gained different properties in the human world. Yeah, in DMC1, the demons are just forces of evil, retconned in 3. Virgil face reveal. Dante has a mental age old. Any news on Virgil by Da Vinci Codex? Nothing so far, dude. Nothing so far. It kind of sucks. Virgil, you think Virgil... If the Virgil's still young, there'll be fucking riots. You step away from that Goddess of Time statue and let me murder you. Don't get up. Just stay down. Ooh, he stringed me up. You motherfucker. Your super armor. Oh, you strung me up again. The puppeteer becomes the puppet. Fuck me, I was struggling for words there. Word salad. Been a long day. There could be nothing behind this wall that's so ominous. Oh, this is just their food stores, right? Except there's no food. There's just age-old cocaine. I'll take that. If you examine this, you get a massive fucking orb. That's a holy water, aka the Pope's piss. Yeah, indeed. Okay, I read that, Why do they possess marionettes and not any... Exactly, Westhawk, you're right. Why not possess any of the armor? That shit would definitely be more durable than pieces of wood strung together. Yeah, but they probably stole that from the kitchen. That was also a very stupid idea. Let's not do any more of that. Oh god, we got this shit again. This is poison. Give me these lances. There's something written. The Colosseum entrusts the Conqueror with the lance. The time has come. And so have I. Of course I can't equip it. A pair of lances that's to be held by the knights who guard the gate. It's like, like the beta testers must have been absolutely triggered by the fact that you can't, like, equip those things as weapons. To the point where they're like, alright, I guess we have to tell these dudes this isn't a weapon, it's just an equipment. It's not even an equipable item. It's just a... Get out of here, you dumb scythe. Those things are making a return, though, in DMC5 I'm happy. Comedy is also pretty bad in Bayonetta 2. Dante is mentally like 15. I mean, he saw... I highly doubt that. I highly doubt he's got the mental... Oh god, I remember this mission. Now I remember. This is Griffin 3.
More Griffin?
Yes, more KFC. There's a decoration resembling two knights. They should be holding something. The shields that glow with the light, a pair of lances shall lead the... Yeah, use the pair of lances. Already used the shields. Did you see the equipment on those marionettes? Yeah. Okay, more stuff. I've got to catch up with this chat. Jesus. Your channel was termed. That sucks, dude. Mine was too, but I managed to get it back. Would I rather play as Dante with Bayonetta's legs or Bayonetta with Dante's legs? Shit, that's...
Dante with Bayonetta's legs.
Okay, well, my girlfriend answered for me. Dante with Bayonetta's legs. A Kiwami-style remake for 1 and 2, why not? Yeah, why not next? I'd rather play as Dante and Bayonetta separately. Oh, Spider's got the right idea. Knives, blades, and shotguns. All things that can just be taken from the the kitchen. Raffle. Shout out to Kuno from the DMC Discord. Sucks you didn't win that, Kuno, but you got what was coming to you, man. If Platinum and Capcom do make a DMC X Bayo game, I think the best option would have to involve Angelo Credo. Do I think Nito has kids? He said there were a pair of loud talkers, but Kitty isn't the loud type, and Nico probably is. Nico doesn't even have a... Nico does have a model. In terms of the kids thing, I took that to meaning Kitty and Nico. The idea of having kids, I believe they said they ran an orphanage in the DMC4 novel, but I don't know if that part of it was canon. What the fuck am I doing up here? That's the wrong way to go. Give me my grenade. Maybe Kitty changed, yep. Virgil's a grandpa, rip. I think Nero's DT will have the stand plus a ghostly arm. Could do. Spectral armor would be pretty sick. As Westhawk said, there is a model. Disgusting. Yeah. Co-op is a great addition. Was confirmed. Oh, if confirmed, yeah. There's some sort of multiplayer going on, but we don't know what exactly it is, even though they said that there's no multiplayer. I mean, I can see why Virgil will feel that way. Trish looks like his mother. You know what would be funny? Oh, let's go back. Kitty being pregnant with twins. That would be ridiculous, because then, hey, setting up for future games. Maybe there'll be some discourse between those two. Why is it every time that I see a streamer play this game that I never get that gold jar and holy water? People just don't look out for it, man. Thanks, Silver Stallion. Thanks for the nice words there, dude. I do try and keep things cool here. Yeah, Nico's model has been confirmed, guys. I'm sick of hearing this Kitty is pregnant theory. Agnes can't get pregnant. No, Agnes is dead. And he's also a man. But he's dead. So he can't get pregnant. The motorcycle puts Bayonetta to shame. It does. I like the Kitty is pregnant theory. If it's right, I'm gonna kill myself. Don't do that, Blau. Neither can his doppelganger. DMC... Well, fuck me. Dante had a sense of maturity behind his wackiness in 4. He did, because he was like the cool uncle. Rezo's in the stream. Shit. Yeah, people keep saying we're brothers because apparently we have a similar accents. But we're not, guys. We really aren't. Offer a sacrifice to the Colosseum. It shall connect the path to the Wheel of Destiny. And then we get KFC bucket popping up here. Holy water is the bomb. Christian moms. Okay. You do you, bro. I mean, that's a lot of commitment to make just for a simple smash, but you do you. You do you, dude. If you're in it for the long con like that, going to church with them every Sunday just because you want to hook up with a Christian mother, do what you got to do, mate. I'm not going to judge you. People have done worse for far less. I haven't, though, because I'm not desperate. Come on, you bucket of chicken. I've got some extra seasoning for you here. That's right, don't I have to like end up going up or some bullshit? I remember from my D&D playthrough. Thank God the attacks he does in this bloody difficulty don't do a fuck ton of damage. Stop being a bitch. Yep. KFC bucket has been grounded. The batter was apparently too thick when he was fried. Oh, not this move. I love the horror element of DMC1. I do too. I mean, it comes from obviously the fact that it was meant to be a Resident Evil game at first. But I really like the fact. That camera though, that camera is something I didn't want from DMC. I mean, it's from Resident Evil, Christ. And I don't want from DMC, which I'm thankful we're not getting camera like that anymore. Okay, Colonel Sanders, I salute you for making this lovely piece of chicken, but it's gone now.
Comment number 300.
I don't know who comment number 300 is, but I guess we'll check. I mean, it's an annoying theory, but without question, anything's possible. Christ, what is this? Don't worry, we're doing fine, nice run. Kuna. I want a Virgil versus Dante round 4. I'd rather see a Nero versus Virgil. For I serve my master Mundus. Give me the strength to finish him off. And then Colonel Sanders is like, nah fam. You gave him salmonella. Into the chopping block you go. You're stuck on DMC DMD mission 17. That's Mellow Angelo 3, right? That is rather tricky. I mean, if you want to cheese it, I suggest using Untouchables, but yeah. Why would they bother mentioning such details as a Neon Sun reference to the model? No idea. I want Dante to hand over to Virgil, Sparda, and let him have the last swing on the final boss. Quite a poetic end that would be. Both of them surpassing their father. Leak said a very strong demon will return. Yeah, I did. I made a video covering that. As Griffin here seems to nut, and my controller goes into sweet surrender mode and vibrates with the fire of 1,000 suns. Yeah, a demon from a book that V quotes. Mundus. If Kitty is pregnant, Nero knows it. The player better fucking know too. If Nero knows, we only find out at the end of the game. It'd be a cheap twist. Yeah. Something suspicious about that V dude. Yeah.
Maybe it was too easy for you.
It was too easy for me as I clutch my my amulet there, which seems to come from nowhere. As Trish just fucking looks at him with dead eyes. Fuck me. A face of horror. Fought for the weak, aka the foot fetish people. If Nero and the player find out at the same time, be kinda cool. Agnes is a man, so he can't form a baby. The same thing goes for his... They're not doppelgangers, Penguin. I don't know why you're pushing that narrative. Why'd it be so bad? Imagine a photorealistic Agnes. I don't want to imagine that. That dude had a fucking chin like a brick. Imagine baby Agnes. No, no. His lips, no. Well, we make it down on this mysterious platform and we see Skull Lady hold a wheel. Something is written. The King of Avalon shall turn the Wheel of Destiny and take the story to the beginning land. AKA, go back to where you came from, Sunny D. A round plate resembling a Destiny's repetitive cycle. It's not really round considering there's chunks missing, but hey ho. I'd ground the KFC bucket because I want the bones, mate, yeah. Clearly. I'm mad like that. I'm a mad lad. What's wrong with my bionicles? Nothing, dude. I haven't fucking heard somebody mention bionicles in a long ass time, though. Nah, it's Nightmare 2. Do I think V is using Arkham's book? Potentially. I mean, one of the theory... Well, okay, not theory, but one of my ideas is the fact that... well, let's get onto this first. Mission 16, Nightmare of Darkness. Unravel the mystery of the Staff of Hermes. Right. So an easy way... That says nothing. Not even if you shoot it. An easy way to tie V into DMC without having him be a new character is maybe have him become an orphan because of the tower that sprouts out in 3. And maybe he's been looking for revenge ever since because that tower came out of nowhere and killed his family. Maybe he's around for the fallout of the tower and he picks up Arkham's book, as Spartan kind of suggests. You motherfucker. Okay, fine. This is how you want to play. This is how you want to play. I'll see you guys next year. Fuck off. You goddamn enemies. Oh, you're still following me, are you? 2 can play at that game. Give me your blood. I shall bathe myself in your bodily fluids. Said porn stars, you know. Dante's onto that porn star life. Show of hands, who wants Nightmare to return? I mean, Nightmare's a goddamn nightmare. I mean, if he does return... Hey, to be honest, the more throwbacks they put from DMC1 into DMC5, the happier I'll be, because... They've been doing great with the throwbacks so far. There's a message card in the circle. Yes, I'll use the Wheel of Pimps. William Blake wrote the book V quotes and there isn't... Yeah, yep, Westhawk is right. The hell was that laugh? Jesus, never heard that before. What are my thoughts on Nero's gain of Devil Trigger because of the order documents, since Nero doesn't have the Yamato anymore? Well, I mean, he's giving Nico access to the order documents. I'm assuming she's probably giving Nico access to her father's documents as well, considering her father was Agnes. In terms of how that's going to tie into his Devil Trigger, not sure. I mean, I'm assuming that's how... Those things give you orbs, by the way. What was I going to say? Oh shit, sorry, 1 second. This is not where I need to go. Yeah. As I was saying, in terms of like... No, that's not what I was going to say. What the fuck? No, I mean, it would make sense considering that Nico's, you know, using demonic, like... Not artifacts, but demonic elements in her work, and that's obviously from the Doctor and Agnes. Not the Doctor, Christ. The scientist Agnes, aka her father. We get introduced to the plasmas. Probably should have jumped there. That happens every single time. Give me Ifrit. Where are you running to, my dude? I'm over here. It took me taunting him. Really, dude? Okay, fine. This is how you want to play, is it? Fine, I'll Inferno you. Into the depths of hell you go. If the garage scene was edited like 4 was, the red be a slow... The red be a slow motion zoom into the arm with X-ray flashes as it snaps off with... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, if it was edited like anime, yeah. Then that's how it would be, but considering it's not, then yeah. If V quotes fragment with Urizen, it's going to be a 4-4 break. Wow. Okay, I'm not into this gangbang, guys. Why'd you split like that? Oh, what a shame. The Mad Lad squad is dead. Do I think the anime is confirmed to be canon? Yeah. Morrison is canon. Agnes wasn't really an interesting character. He was boring. True. Yep. West Talk is right. Paddy might be canon now. Give me that. Funny how I know that's there. Trish and Lady meet in the anime. It was never shown in the games. You know, Ellie is right. It is canon. They confirmed it. And there's nothing in there that contradicts any of the games. So that's the main thing. Still believe Nightmare and Upgrade at least was in DMC5 Nero gameplay trailer. What do you mean by that, Alfredo? Trish and Lady fought just because they fought. It was a cat fight. Trish is a demon and Lady doesn't like demons, so she's like, yo, time to fuck you up with Kalina Ann. It was a tie if I remember. Which is pretty interesting considering Trish is a demon. I'm not into this gangbang scenario too guys. Thanks but no thanks. Talk about sodomy. Get out of here with that shit, dude. Into oblivion you go. If you stick around here, more of those will spawn, by the way. So be careful about that. In fact, I heard some of them spawning now. Is it up here? Could have swore there was like a... No, there's not. Never mind. You think that huge quadruped is Nightmare? I don't think. It might be, but I really don't think so. Russian Dante is stop work. I feel bad for Nico that her father was Agnes. Yeah, he left the family, didn't he? He abandoned them. You want Paddy to be canon just because she's going to be 18, Penguino. That's the only reason. One who knocks on the gate at the end of watch, I borrow the blue strength from the stone. Like, confirmed, I guess. Like, it's true. It's part of the old story. I don't fucking know. Like, Alice is just as iconic as Rebellion. I like it better. I do like Alistair too. I really do. Like, here's what I find funny. Sparta gave one of his sons a sword that can cut through space and time, and is a key to like the demon world. And then he gave his other one a hunk of fucking metal with a skull on it. Literally. That's literally what he did, and it makes no sense. You know? Really, bro? Get out of here. Okay, alright, Phantom. This is how you want to do it. Come on. This is a creepy place to be anyway. Oh, come on. Stop with the... there we go. Morrison went black. Explain that, lol. They just retcon that. They wanted more diversity in the game. More power to them, man. You know that Demon Nero fight that has like a... Is it possible that's Lucy? Oh, so yeah, well... People have been connecting that shit together because of the lips. Which... Oh my god, really? DMD... Oh, motherfucker. This boss is ass. I'll go on record to say this now. This boss is complete ass. Motherfucker. Almost. Give me that goddamn core. Okay, you're done now. There we go, you're dead, boss. Congratulations. Rebellion is the manifestation of Dante's powers. Yamato, at least in the game, in the description isn't. Yeah, but those were both given to them by their father. It's just ridiculous. Do you say anything more, you puddle? There's a strong surge of evil coming from inside the water. There's a voice in my head saying, okay, yeah, that's nothing. She has mystic properties that could give enhancements to the crew's weapons. What happened to Dante's tan? That's something I actually pointed out in the previous Road to DMC5 is Dante was rather tanned in this game. You could say he was like Mediterranean, if that makes sense. And then they just and then they just made him like a pale motherfucker in the rest of the games. I don't know why. And as I said in the previous, if you left all those orbs, they'd become giant, just like they have now. That's why patience is a virtue. Free acting, yes. Use the staff of penetration. It's the monster bird from Goosebumps. Hey. Making a bacon and roast beef sandwich with pepper jack cheese. Sounds delicious, dude. Don't choke on it. I was gonna make lasagna, but it's pretty late now. It's never too late for lasagna, my guy. Lasagna, lasagne, as some people say. I don't know who those people are, but don't stick around with those people. I don't like Rebellion, love Alistair though, Westhawk. I mean, if I had to pick one, I'd definitely pick Alistair. I wouldn't pick Rebellion. Photo mode is going to be fun when you play as Trish. Spartan, you sick man. Not a sick man, just a pervert. But then again, nothing wrong with being a pervert. How long have we been streaming for now? Let's see here. Oh, we've been streaming for an hour now. Okay, right. So I guess that's going to do it for this session, guys. I'm going to leave off here because, well, obviously for the next session, I want there to be some actual content for me to play. Even though I could easily beat this in one sitting, but I don't really want to. Maybe Sparta Forge Martin Rebellion neutrally and then bound Dante and Virgil's soul. I don't think he'd bind their souls to the blades. That would just be asking for trouble. Just got my ass handed to me by DMD Credo. DMD Credo's not... I mean, with Nero, he's alright. With Dante, I can see you having a bit of trouble, but yeah. Why didn't I dodge? Because on normal mode, you don't need to dodge. All you need to do is fucking mash like a scrub. That's all DMC is, right, guys? Just fucking mash. But, oh yeah. See you later, derpy noob. Speaking of Alistair, I think the scarf from the Faust House will call back to Beautiful Joe. Could be. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really play Beautiful Joe, but yeah. Have a good day now. Oh, thanks. Yeah, good. Gonna be a good night. It's almost midnight here. Thanks for checking out the stream, guys. It's been a fun one. Yeah. I'll leave all the links in the description for this stream. If you want to find me on Twitter, if you want to see me on the Discord or whatever. But yeah, there will be more streams to come. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, I guess, and thanks for all the comments in the chat. Like 380 fucking comments, man. It's madness. Beautiful Joe callback is more likely for Kamiya to do. Well, considering it's his game, it's a game he made. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Catch you guys later.